Good morning. The question of the day is, should Greenpeace be considered a charity? The reason we ask that is that recently Greenpeace applied to the Charities Commission to be registered as a charity, and they were rejected back in April. They weren't happy with this, so they took an appeal to the High Court. Now, the outcome of the High Court case was that they determined that Greenpeace's promotion of disarmament and peace was a political motive rather than an educational purpose, which is required for charitable purposes. So they ruled that Greenpeace is not actually a charity. Now this has quite an impact for the Greenpeace organisation, because it means they now lose the exemption from income tax and RWT. The interesting part to the decision from the High Court is that they've said that while Greenpeace doesn't actually advocate illegal acts, its members are heavily involved in illegal activities. And we only have to look at recent news reports such as those activities against Fonterra as to what sort of activities they've been involved in. Greenpeace in the case tried to argue that by promoting disarmament and peace, it was for the public benefit and satisfied the public benefit test, and therefore the purposes were charitable. Now the Commission itself said, well, hang on, they rely a lot on lobbying and activism, so therefore that can't be charitable. They've also argued that the possibility that the Greenpeace members may actually be involved in illegal activities does not fit the public benefit test. It's quite an interesting case, this one, because there's a number of lessons here for charities. They've got to think about what their purpose is and whether it has an educational purpose and fits the definition of being a charitable purpose. If you want to know more about what a charitable purpose is, either you can contact us or you can visit the Charities Commission website. It takes a lot of thought as to how you can fit the criteria, but if you can, then you can get that exemption from income tax and also the tax on your interest that you earn from any investments that you hold. One of the other key things is that you need to have a bit of control over your members. Clearly, if your members are going to be involved in illegal activities, such as what Greenpeace does on a regular basis, then you may end up losing your charitable status. From a personal point of view, I have to agree that I think that Greenpeace should not be a charity. Clearly they're out there involved in some sort of eco-terrorism, and I think the High Court have got it right in this case. It'll be interesting to see what Greenpeace does and whether they intend to appeal the decision from the High Court. My suspicion is that they are likely to, because they clearly need that exemption for income tax, because there are a lot of people out there that make a number of donations to the organisation. One key point for people is that donations made to the organisation are still claimable for tax purposes because it has a donee status, and this has not changed as a result of the court case. So I'll leave you with the thought of, should Greenpeace be a charity? Perhaps you want to have a closer look at the organisation itself and whether it actually fits the charitable purposes. It is an interesting one for the New Zealand to think about. Goodbye for now.